First and foremost, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Pakadash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Those are the men that I follow, okay? Because those are the men that I learn from. Shalom. Habakkuk 2:1, I will stand upon my watch and set me upon the towers, and will watch to see what he will say unto me, and what I shall answer when I am reproved. The understanding of the scriptures, being reproved, you know, to have that understanding of the scriptures. And when you sit on the top of the towers, it's the prophets on the highways and byways warning the people of what's coming, okay? The towers basically go into the news, okay, warning the people of what's happening around the world. It reads, and the Lord, Yahweh, while Yahweh Shai, answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that read it and understand it. Okay? Write the vision upon the tables, all right? Basically, prophesying and laying it out on the tablets. That's where the tables come from the word tablets. It comes from the tablets, you know? It reads, for the vision is yet for a point of the time, but at the end it shall speak and not lie. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. And the prophets been out here, starting with the apostles of Great Millstone on down to the elders for years, prophesying the downfall of this kingdom. And it's happening, okay? It reads, I'll read that again, for the vision is yet for the appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and the end is speaking. Very loud and clear, okay? You got the mark of the beast, okay? That word mark is basically the microchip, okay? Mark goes into the word charagma, and when you go into that root word of the charagma, it goes into charax, which is that syringe being inserted into your skin, giving you that microchip. And that's the mark of the beast. The beast is the system. So we're warning you of what's coming. Okay? And the end is speaking. Though it tarry, wait for it, because it shall surely come. All right? Let's go ahead into Matthew 24:6. And it reads, and I'll read down, and it reads, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. Right. So like the end is speaking, it goes into the mark of the beast. It goes into the rumors of wars, you know, kingdoms against kingdom. All right. You got Jake being roused up, all this racist tension going on. Okay. The thing that happened with Nona Wells. Okay. The thing that just happened with there was a boy that just got shot, Jake. He had like 4 or 5 police that tased him while he was on the ground. They shot him right in his face. So Jake is being roused up. Basically that bear being poked. And it talks about that as far as the end of times. The rumors of wars, okay? Jake being roused up, okay? The mark of the beast, it's all happening. And the apostles of Great Millstone have been preaching that for years. And now it's here. So here I am warning you of the danger that's coming on the towers. It reads, and ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet. So we got to be afflicted. The end ain't here yet. Ain't nobody saved yet. It reads, for nation shall rise against nation, which is happening, and kingdom against kingdom, and there shall be famines and pestilence and earthquakes in diverse places. Earthquakes is happening all over the world right now. All these are the beginning of sorrow. Hey man, this is just the beginning. That snowball that's being rolled down the hill is getting bigger and bigger. These are those birth pains that's spoken of in the scriptures. Okay? Ezekiel 12:21, and it reads, and the word of Yahweh came unto me, saying, Son of man, what is the proverb that ye have the land of Israel, saying, the days are prolonged, and every vision faileth? Tell them tell them therefore, thus says Yahweh our power, I will make this proverb to cease, and they shall no more use it as a proverb. And Israel, but say unto them, the days are at hand, and the effect of every vision. Hey, the days are at hand. See? Though it turn wait for it, but it's here. Okay? Being prophesied from the men of the Lord. It reads, for there shall be no more any vain vision, nor flattering divination within the house of Israel, for I am Yahweh. I will speak, and the words that I shall speak shall come to pass. It shall be no more prolonged. For in your days, O rebellious house, will I say the word, and will perform it with Yahweh our power. Hey man, you can't say this thing ain't happening. It's just ramping up. And I can't wait till all hell breaks loose. It reads Matthew 24:9, going back into Matthew 24:9, it reads, then shall they deliver you up to be afflicted, and shall kill you, and ye shall be hated of all nations for my name's sake. So now this is going into the men, the prophets that are warning the people, okay, against this system, prophesying against Mount Seir. Okay, Mount Seir is Esau, Edom. Okay, they want to come up against the men of the Lord, and they shall be afflicted. Once again, you don't know if you're saved yet. It reads, and then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. Hey, that's whew. When that time comes, boy, your faith will be tested. And many false prophets shall rise and shall deceive many. And you can't say that shit ain't happening. No matter what you say, somebody has to have the truth. Somebody has to have the truth. And it has to be Great Millstone. They didn't go back on everything they've been preaching for years. They did not change up. They're still speaking the same thing. You can go into the apostles' videos, the elders' videos from like 10, 20, 30 years ago, and they still speaking the same thing now. But you got men that hate, okay? I don't care how you look at it. Men that wants to be on this pedestal, you know, proud men. It's crazy, man. And then shall many be offended, and shall betray one another, and shall hate one another. And many false prophets shall rise, and shall deceive many. Right. And because iniquity shall abound, iniquity, sin upon sin, shall abound, and love of many shall wax cold. Woo! Terrible times is coming, man. But he that shall endure unto the end, the same shall be saved. Once again, he that endures to the end shall be saved. You gotta endure you gotta endure this test, man. Last verse, and this gospel of the kingdom shall be preached in all of the world as witness unto the nations, and then the end shall come. And that's why the end is happening. Though it tarry, wait for it. Because the men are out here prophesying on the highways and byways, warning our people and telling who is Esau, Edom, is today. Prophesying against Mount Seir, like I said. Blowing that horn on the tower, warning our people of what's coming. So if you don't get right, you know what's coming. That's it. With that, all praises to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kadash, Lakia. I'll say that again. All praises due to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Kadash. Double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone. Shalom. It's a Lakia for my words always twisted.